everybody, if you're not new here, you're going to realize that this intro is a lot different than my usual ones. But if you're new here, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. So glad to see everyone. It's another Chaos DIY with a little added spin because there's fans everywhere at my house because it's so freaking hot. So we're going to do a voiceover. You need a headband. You need a couple of these toys that came from McDonald's a few years ago, maybe during COVID. I'm not sure. I ordered a bunch of them online because I thought they would make cute ears. So I have a couple extra. We are going to do Coco ears. You're going to need a paintbrush, some white paint, finger protectors, and hot glue because finger protector, you'll see me get burned in a little bit. Anyways, you'll need this thinner piece of felt that I got from Dollar Tree and this pattern fabric. I have some Coco fabric somewhere, but couldn't find it, so we're going with that one. So first you're going to kind of need to trim up this Coco. Unfortunately, decapitate them, but it'll be okay in the end. Okay, so fun fact, this is a few days later. If you couldn't tell from my voice, it's been going in and out, so I had to let it rest. Anyways, we decapitated it. I usually hand sew this thing closed, but we're trying to get this done in a hurry, even though that didn't work out. Anyways, we're going to hot glue it shut. Always use finger protectors. If you have two around, use two, because you'll see in a second, I do burn my finger, which is typical. There it is. Anyways, so you're going to close the seam shut with hot glue. I'm using this plush Miguel to kind of paint one face, like the skeleton of Miguel. And I'll leave the other one just as plain Miguel, just to kind of do like the afterlife and real, I don't know. Anyways, I'm using this apple barrel white paint that I picked up from Walmart, and I'm just going to paint pretty much his whole face white to start with. I will say it took 3 or 4 coats. This is his face after 1 coat. So just a warning. But while the paint is drying in between coats, I am going to go ahead and make the bow. I am using this flag Hispanic inspired fabric because I couldn't find my Coco fabric. Anyways, I am talking way too much today. Let's get back in it. You're probably also seeing this after. Did I even really introduce the collab? This is the Coco collab put on by Danielle and Ben from Melick's Adventures. They do awesome collabs twice a month. I'm always late or behind or, but go check out everyone. They're listed down below. There's other great collabs that they've done this year. More collabs coming too. So anyways, we're making the bow. I'm making the seam. Just folding it down on thin felt that I picked up from Dollar Tree. It's the easiest way I know how to do it and get the bow to stand up, honestly. So we're seaming it onto the thin felt fabric. Say that 3 times fast. You probably could. I can't. Anyways, so we got it glued down. We're going to fold the fabric in half to make a seam, and then you're going to fold it down into 4s. I do 3 little lines in the middle and then glue it into 4s. It seems to hold well. Sometimes you need a little bit more, but don't add too much because then it's kind of hard to do the accordion fold for the bow. Just like this. And then I'm going to add it onto the middle of the headband. Also, like I was saying before, super behind on this. Everyone else posted a few days ago, but I lost my voice. I'm currently still kind of in and out of losing my voice. So, trying to get this done though. Like I said, gluing it onto the middle. I like doing this sometimes because especially with these faces, because they're smaller than my usual ear forms, it's kind of going to give me a guide on 1, where you can really see the faces well, and 2, kind of even out and make sure the faces are on the same kind of, they're not lopsided. That's what I'm getting to. They're not lopsided. Anyways, this is finally Miguel's face after 3 or 4 And then I'm going to add the details onto his mouth. I ended up covering up his teeth too because he looked a little bit scary with like the smile. He kind of looked wicked. So I ended up covering the teeth. I don't think I'll show you that necessarily, but we're just going to draw like little lines. And then we got a skeleton face. So I don't think I showed you in this video, but I did add some definition, just a tad bit, almost like a little bit of eyeliner to Miguel's eyes, just to give that a little bit more skeleton look. And now I'm just kind of doing his nose, which is almost like an upside down heart with like a little piece in the middle. Now I'm just adding like the little, I don't even know what you call them, little brown spots that are underneath his eye and in between his eyes. Yeah, just super simple little shapes. You don't have to get really detailed with it. This is actually incredibly simple. You could make this face like with a felt, but really easy to go with the McDonald's toys if you can still find them. Occasionally I'll still find them in the thrift store and I will pick them up here and there. But it is harder to find them than when I found these. This is why I keep a stash, people. If you don't have a stash, I mean, you're probably lucky because I have too much of a stash. Anyways, we're going to glue him down onto the headband. I am going to add some extra hot glue onto the back just to keep him extra sturdy. But I'm going to try not to use too much hot glue to where it's like leaking out from underneath him. And you can see hot glue. It's one of my ear-making pet peeves, honestly, for myself. Anyways, these are the ears done. They're super cute. I wanted to put like Un Poco Loco on the back, but I just didn't. Ran out of time because I'm like crazy busy right now. Am I not crazy busy? Anyways, love that there's no dimple on the regular face. It's like one of my favorite pieces from the movie because I actually have one dimple and don't have a dimple on the other side. But that is it for me today. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope to see you real soon.